Hello, guys, and welcome to All Time Gunners, the channel dedicated to all Arsenal fans and real gunners. I am your host, Mam, and today we are diving into the game Arsenal Man City. So, guys, let's welcome my brother Sean. Sean, how you doing, bro?
I'm alright, man. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. As I can see, you at work, man. Thank you for giving me your time, man.
It's alright, man.
So, yeah, bro, I wanted to talk about the game yesterday. So, did you watch the game?
Yeah, so I didn't watch all of it still. I just watched like some of it. And then I
Okay.
worked on that song. But then I watched
So,
the highlights on that. Like,
yeah,
I watched the first half.
actually, it was the same for me because I was at work, so I was watching the thing time to time. And when I watched the highlight after that, I was just like, wow. So, the main thing for me was because I've been talking in the group chat on WhatsApp to some people before the game.
Yeah.
I was saying that for me, the main thing it was to know if the team is ready for the first game of the season.
Oh, sorry about that. My thing went back on. Oh, if the team was ready for the first game of the season.
Yeah, because for me it was like okay, I know we've been playing like Man City. I know also by fact that the last three games that we play Man City we will lose it. So for me, I didn't really bother about this cup, even though is important for the morale for the team, you know. I just wanted to see if the team is ready for the first game of the season because I've been watching like all the preseason game, and to be honest, I didn't feel that they've been ready. I was feeling that they missed maybe 2 weeks of preparation, you know. So for me, it was a big test yesterday to see if they play like a team like Man City, if the team will respond. And to be honest, I was very surprised because first of all, I didn't expect like Mikel Arteta to think the best guy who can cover his position, he will be
Trossard.
because I've been saying to all of the guy that for me, only my point of view, Gabriel Jesus will be missing for a few weeks, and I think the best guy who can cover his position, he will be
Trossard.
Trossard. Yeah, it will be Trossard because Trossard, I watched like all the preseason game, he was amazing. To be honest, I really been surprised about the way he was physical, technique, and the guys was starving. You can see like something new on him. He really wanted to play, you know. And he was the only one that, for me, can cover like Gabriel Jesus. I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, I feel the same, to be honest. I feel the same. But I don't know. I just get this strange feeling like I hope that it changes. But at this current moment, I just feel like the managers just don't. Like, he's always bringing him into the team and out of the team and into the teams. That's what he was doing last season. But I hope this season coming that he does decide to use him up front because I don't think like there's anyone better at the moment that can do that job. Nketiah, okay, but too much pressure dealing with all of that at the moment.
Well, it's my feeling. For me, I feel like he really deserves to start. He deserves to have chance to prove everyone wrong, you know. And before the starting 11, I was saying like, okay, from my point of view, I will see like Trossard like to be like striker. But as I know Arteta, he will put Eddie, and he proved me wrong again because he put Kai Havertz. When I see Kai Havertz, I was like, okay, wow, I didn't see this one coming, you know. But he didn't do bad yesterday, Kai Havertz, to be honest. It's just like he has two chances and he missed them. It wasn't easy one too, but still, if you striker, this kind of chance you have to put it to bed, you know.
First one I'll let him off on, but the second one he should have scored best.
Yeah, I mean like
One he should have scored.
yeah, he didn't do like a bad game because if you take off these two chances, his game was okay, you know, to be honest. It's just like we need like someone who didn't think too much. You get the ball, you score, you know, straight away, you know. And him, I think he's still like in the phase where he's thinking too much he didn't. I know he used to play this position at Chelsea. I know also by the fact he need to get his confidence back also. That's why Arteta is trying to play him like in many positions to see like where he's going to fit and where he's going to be comfortable, you know. But the season is starting now. You know, we are 1 week from the starting of the season. We don't have time to check to try things now. You know, now you should have like your starting 11 in your mind and just like start to play this guy, man. Yesterday it was strange game because for me I was thinking also the situation for the goalkeeper. Now we know we're going to have second goalkeeper, same level. My concern was do Ramsdale will take it well or he will be boosted by that. And yesterday I feel he was very boosted by the fact that he want to be number one and he want to prove like he's the best and things like that. The game he done yesterday was okay. I'm not sure even the goal City score. I'm not really sure that he could do something. It's tricky. I feel like he was 1 or 2 step on front line and that cost him like to be short on the thing. I may be wrong, but the way I'm seeing things, okay, he do some good save too, so I can say nothing about it. He do some good save during the game. Plus, he's stopped some penalties also. So I feel like the fact that we're having like second goalkeeper coming to the club and that the guy will challenge Ramsdale is maybe good thing for him. I wanted to have you thought about this because a lot of people been talking about that. No, I don't understand. So if the what his name Raya come, that's mean Ramsdale will be in the bench. Blah 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 blah. But for me, I don't see it like that. If we want to be like Man City team, we need to be cover every position, and that is important. That the goalkeeper we need to have like a backup same level, same strength. It's very important.
No, it's got obviously it's got its pros and cons because what you don't want to happen, because obviously what's gonna happen, for example, the manager once he gets his goalkeeper, what is it gonna cost? Like, was it 40 million, right?
Well, that's what they say. Like the valuation is like 40 million, but I don't think they will put 40 million for a goalkeeper. For me, I feel it's 25 million plus 5 million add-ons. If we got that price, knowing that we're selling Turner, I think we will sell him like less than 10 million. I was hoping like to get 15 million for him, but it's not going to happen. I think it's going to cost maybe 7 to 8 million. So if you take this, that's mean we can get Raya for maybe 21, 22 million. It's okay, bro. It's okay at that price.
What are you saying in total? 22 million in total?
Yeah, in total.
I don't think they're gonna sell 22 though.
No,
football's changed now.
It changed, but they say we are very close to the to what they want. Apparently, we are not too far from what they want, and they already like give 23 million. 23 million. So that's mean no matter what, they will never give 40 million. That for sure. Not even 35.
Let's say it'll probably be 30.
Yeah, even if it's 30, that's what I mean. The fact that we sell Mark Turner, that means we will get a goalkeeper for 22, 23 million. It's okay for me,
Yeah, it's not, obviously it's not bad, but what I was gonna say is that the manager is gonna have to justify spending that kind of money. And let's say, for example, the goalkeeper Raya comes now. Play him and he plays like phenomenally. He plays better than what Ramsdale's doing right now. What's gonna happen then? What are we gonna be doing then? Because now you have to decide. You can't keep on chopping and changing. And then what will happen? For example, let's say he tests Raya out in like FA Cup or where do you reckon? Because he'll most likely gonna play Ramsdale in the Champions League in the Premiership for now. And test Raya out in like FA Cup or Carabao Cup, one of those two competitions. But what if he does well now and he has a better chemistry with the team and he does better like with the way the manager's trying to play? What happens to Ramsdale now? Because now you're gonna have to use Raya now because you need to use the person that's best for the job. So you're gonna use Raya.
Yeah, but
what happens to Ramsdale?
Remember when Ramsdale come to the club? We have Leno. Remember, it was like it was 50-50. You done 2 games, you do mistake on the side. Next, that's what we want with all position. Now look, now we don't have Zinchenko. He played Tomiyasu there. Then he played Timber, knowing that we have Tierney on the left side. So that means on the left, we have so much option. The best will play there. And right now, the best is Timber. Timber, he can play everywhere, but the game he done on the left side against Barcelona and against Man City yesterday, I'm sorry. For now, even if Zinchenko come back, it will be difficult for Arteta to think, oh, I have to put it on the bench. It's difficult, bro. That
I
is
know.
the manager headache, He's going to have headache to do the starting 11, and that's what we want.
He will have headache, yeah. But what I'm worried about, and I'm hoping that he proves me wrong this season, is that the guy, soon as Zinchenko comes back, yeah, Zinchenko's back in the team, and then Timber's in and out or whatever, or he's trying to fit Timber in another position and whatnot. Like, if the guy is the best position right at this point and he's playing better than Zinchenko, then that's who you should use. But we have seen this guy choose other people. Like, for example, we all believe that Balogun should stay and Eddie Nketiah should go. But what is this manager doing? He's using Eddie Nketiah. It's almost like once he likes a player, yeah, it don't matter if we feel the play, and we can clearly see that player's just not really doing it for the team right now. He wants to keep this guy. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what he seems to do. And I'm hoping that this season he decides to change that and not do that, because that's detrimental to us. We've seen it before. Like, for example, last season, Trossard went on like, what was it, like five or 6 game run, and he had like 6 assists and like 4 goals or something like that. Yeah. What did he do after that? As soon as Jesus came back, benched him. It's like, oh, if the guy is doing a job and is working for the team right now, and this is the strongest that we're at, this is who you should use. It's the same with Martinez. It's the same with Leno and Martinez. Martinez was playing better for the team. He wanted to stay at Arsenal. You should have kept him and get rid of Leno. But you didn't do that. Instead, you got rid of Martinez and made Leno stay. Martinez won World Cup, doing all of this stuff. Where's Leno? Straight after that, Leno didn't even want to stay at Arsenal no more. So that was a mistake. So I'm just hoping that he learned from these things and he decides not to make those kind of mistakes again, because it's detrimental to us. It just doesn't. At crucial time, and the substitutions. This season, I want to see him do substitutions earlier when they need to be done. If a player's not doing good and he's shambles in the first half, take him off and bring on someone else. That's what I want.
That is another point. I agree with you about that, because we have bench now, So the bench we have, most of the position they have like same level. So now it's going to depend on Mikael. It's only him and him. So if 70 minutes pass and then you see like we stuck with something, he should like make a change straight away, not waiting like 5 minutes before the end or something like that. This is the waste of time. So there is another position that is very complicated, is Saka.
Yes.
Because we have Reece Nelson there, but the problem is like he's still injury every time, and he's going back from injury again. And usually it's taking time for player to come back and to have like the same level he has before and things like that. So it's going to be quite difficult. Yesterday we can see like Saka was he done good game, but also I feel like that is normal also. Most of the City defense, they know him, they know the way he's playing. So every time he got the ball, they have three player on him, So it's kind of difficult. But my only concern is like if he get injured or if he feel tired because he been playing too much and things like that, we will have some issue at that position. So I know we need striker, but to be honest, we need also backup for him, So I don't know if they're going to do something about this transfer window. But even though I don't know, because we've been talking about Kudus this, Kudus that, but Kudus now is maybe going to Brighton,
Yeah.
Kudus can cover him and can also be has a striker, but for me, like right now, is heading to Brighton, unless the player is waiting on Arsenal to give him a proposition, because he didn't agree anything with Brighton yet.
I heard that he might be just probably waiting to weigh up his options to see if anything more.
Yeah, but bro, you know what? That's remind me Caicedo. The guys, he say he wanted to come. He say everything. He say it loud, and the club didn't do nothing. So for this one, I'm not really sure. But I think we're going to have some problem to cover Saka this season. It's going to be a big headache.
I think that's a headache, and we still got some signings that we need to make, to be honest. For me personally, I feel like we need a right winger. We need another strike. I feel like we need another midfielder, bro.
The problem is
and this is the problem with
the midfield is right now we have to sell some player.
Yeah, of course.
Because for now you can see if I give you the list of the midfield, they're still at the club, man. You know, so the wages and everything, they're still at the club. We need to sell players to be able to buy at least another midfield.
Yeah, they do. Obviously, yeah, they do need to sell. They do. But
because I don't know if you realize, but right now we have like 33 team of 30.
I don't know why.
33 players, and we sell only one. Mark Turner is the only one who go right now. You know,
we can't sell. We can't sell nobody.
We can sell nobody. Tavares, Pepe, they will maybe going to cancel the contract. Rob Holding is still here. El Nini is still here. Lukonga is still here, bro. I don't understand actually. You know, I don't know why the club is waiting that long, or maybe also nobody is interested about this kind of player.
Yeah, I don't.
It's simple as that.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think no one's interested, man.
Yeah, but
I don't think no one's really interested. Let's be honest, who wants to buy Rob? No disrespect, but who wants to buy Rob Holding right now? Who?
I think Rob Holding, he can
probably go to like what, Nottingham Forest or something like that. But
exactly
them kind of teams. But none of them teams are making a bid for that guy. It doesn't seem like we're gonna sell him. I don't understand why we ain't getting rid of these people. Like, these are the people that we need to get rid of. Like, because centre back is another position that I feel that we need. Because you see, the thing is, I understand this. Like, the way I feel Arsenal is going right now is that, yeah, we're spending money, but it's like we're buying players in like phases. We're not like if we see, for example, like Chelsea, they could just buy like 3 or 4 or 5 guys in like one transfer window. But with us, like, we're getting like 2 guys or 3 guys here. Like, maybe January you might get a player, or we might not. Then next season, 2 guys or 3 guys here. We're not getting like the players that we need now. And then when also, like you said, we're not getting rid of guys. Like, we're just building up, and we're not getting rid of, because El Nini should have been gone already.
I know it's the problem. I know right now is the big problem, because
it's an issue,
like I said, like we have like too much player, and we just like bringing player, but they're like
we're not.
They're not going to play, man. They even though we have like the FA Cup or even the group stage of the Champions League or whatever, but they're not going to play, man. It's just difficult. In some position we have like 4 players, man. How can you keep happy everyone, man? It's not possible.
And this is the thing, Some positions we have like 4 players, but it feels like we only got like 2 or 3. That's how it feels. Because, for example, if Partey gets injured, God forbid, who are we going to put there?
I think
the team completely changes as soon as he gets injured.
Yeah, the team will change. That's why if you notice,
is Jorginho or El Nini, because Declan Rice will already be on the pitch.
But I think that's why he wanted the player that are versatile, because
but then I get what you're saying, but then at the same time now, when you start doing that, for example, now, all right, let's do a scenario. Yeah, let's say Partey gets injured now, and then what's gonna happen? He's gonna put Timber where Partey plays, something like that. But then you move Timber from left back, who's playing at the best position. Imagine he's playing the best right there, and Zinchenko's not up to scratch right now. What happens now? You move Timber, you put him in CDM, and then you have to play Tierney or Zinchenko when he comes back. But it's just like it's too much. There's no. We need, obviously you need to have backup plans, but you need a steady ship. You can't have, this is the problem with us, yeah. We got, yes, it's good to have players that can play multiple positions, but it's almost like we're looking for those type of players. We're not like, for example, we ain't got a striker. Like, we need a striker, but we're not buying. Instead, we're going to go and buy Havertz because Havertz can play 3 or 4 positions.
Okay,
Like,
I have one question for you. Or let's say,
what's that?
Let's say I give you 3 players and you tell me you sign them or not.
Yeah.
If you could do it now.
Yeah.
And one, if you could do it in January. The first one, will you take Lukaku on loan 1 year
for a loan?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Nah. I wouldn't take him. Still, only reason why I wouldn't take him, yeah, is because one, he's proven that he can only play a certain way, innit? So we would have to check our
So
style.
you mean our system that is not for him. It's not
System don't suit him. Our system doesn't suit him.
Okay.
And 2, his mentality in the changing room, he's just going to be acting cocky.
Do you think he's playing the same position that Giroud was playing, the same style?
No, because Giroud was different. The reason why Giroud worked out is because Giroud, even though Giroud was like slow, because he was good at like link up play and also holding up the ball, he could still work with the system because we're good.
Lukaku is good on that too, bro.
In history to do our little version of tiki-taka football and stuff. So Giroud was good with that. Like, we've got compilations with goals involved with him, like the way even a wheelchair goal. That was Giroud was involved in that, like with all the quick passing and whatnot. He was good at that. So, but Lukaku can't do that. All Lukaku can do is run onto the ball and probably take a shot, and that's it. He can't really do much. Like, he's not really versatile. He could hold up the ball a little bit, but he's not. His link-up play is not good. It's just like we'll have to change up our style of play just to suit his style of play, and it's just not gonna work, man. There's no. I need someone that's more agile than.
Okay, let me give you the second one. Will you take? But this one will be for January time. Ivan Toney.
January, I'll take Ivan Toney still.
Yeah.
I'll take Toney still.
For me,
as long as he can just chill out, obviously he's a confident guy and all of this stuff, but he just needs to.
I think if they want for him now to try to sign him for January, I think they can have like a good value of the player.
Yeah, but I know they could get him for a good value, but it is also mentality as well, because Arteta likes certain players that are just like, it's almost like he likes super professional, isn't it? You don't really like rebel. Do you get what I'm saying? So to me, Ivan Toney kind of gives me this rebel kind of energy. I could be wrong, but I don't know, innit? Like, I don't know. That's why Arteta just, I don't know, man. He just he's very peculiar, but his decisions, like, a bit, sometimes they baffle me. Like, look, Havertz, bro. I didn't understand why he bought that guy. I'm praying he does well. I don't want to say that this guy is gonna mess up. I don't want him to mess, but I don't know, innit? I don't know why you spent 65 billion on that guy.
Yeah.
Who was the third striker you were gonna say? Who was the third person?
I don't know. I have a third one. Then. Will you take Joao Felix on 1 year?
Oh yeah. I'll take him still. I reckon he could work.
You know, I had the same.
I don't know where would he play though? Would he play centre forward or?
Yeah, I think he can play. He can play at the front.
Yeah, I would take him still.
I can see Martinelli, Joao Felix, Saka.
I could see that as well.
This one I can see. Or even like Martinelli yesterday, his game was okay. Wasn't like what we used to see. But maybe this season is going to be 50-50 from him. We don't know yet. I feel like maybe it's not at 100%. So the problem with Joao Felix is like Atletico Madrid. They want too much money, man. That is the man. Even on loan, you see what they do last year for Chelsea. Yeah. It was too much. But to be honest, before even Chelsea went to buy to take him on loan, I was thinking, fuck, I would love to have him, man, in Arsenal short because I can see him fit our system. Because even last season when I was watching some of the Chelsea game, I was feeling like I was like, "Fuck it, is very good." But the problem is like he arrived in the team, let's say in the club that was in the big mess, so it was completely difficult for him like to adapt. And they've been buying player, and you don't have the manager like who can deal with the system, with everything. So we didn't see the real Joao Felix. But I think 1 year deal, I will do it.
Yeah,
To be
but
honest.
how much the 1 year deal though?
That is the thing. The problem is like Atletico, they want too much money, and it's going to be difficult. Difficult. It's always difficult to talk with Atletico Madrid, because they look like Napoli. I think they put like 100 million something on Joao Felix. It's too much.
Yeah,
It's too much.
that's too much money.
Even the South Arabia, I just heard like they going for him also. So I don't know more. It's
That's too much money. Still not paying that.
Yeah, no,
Well,
it's
and to
complete.
me personally, I wouldn't pay that now. Just like if you were to do that now, it's like that means you could have just got Casado then. Like you could have just got him. You could have got him really, but I don't know why he never got him. I don't know what it was, but we could have got him though.
It's
Just
cool, but I think he was money wise. He wasn't like the good deal for Arsenal. That's why they didn't go for him. I'm telling you, because at the end of the day, Chelsea come, they just splash the money and say, okay, we take him on loan. And it was too much. It was too much money. How many goals he scored last season? He didn't score that much, man. So I don't know. This one is kind of tricky, but in other hand, for me, like we need to cover that position, and I think Joao Felix will be okay for me. It's not my money, but
really,
I would say.
that's the only options right now because we can't. There's no one else. I don't want Vlahovic.
Vlahovic, we've been talking with for this guy
I don't
for ages, man. It's
want that guy anyway because he didn't want to come to us. Why am I gonna get someone that didn't want to come?
yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that sounds good. Anyway, I have some fun reaction, so let's see the fun reaction after the game. So, and don't forget, guys, you can click the like button, subscribe, and give us like a lot of energy for the next video.
Yeah.
So, my brother, it was a pleasure to have you online.
Respect.
I hope to see you soon, and maybe we will do like the transfer zone. Let me find out when we can do it, because I feel like we have like some player coming, like Raya is coming, but most important, who is going? Because right now I think we have a lot of player right now, so some of them they have to move on, man. They can stay. I feel like they're staying like in the comfort zone. They're doing nothing. They just like get pay and that's it, man. I like El Nili, but for me, it's one of them, man. For me, we need to let him go, man. South Arabia, Turkey, or whatever, but he has to go, man. He was a good servant for Arsenal, like Aldin, but I think we have to move on now.
Yeah, bro, boy, I don't know, bro. We'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, let's wrap it off. My brother, it was a pleasure. See you soon.
Man, respect, bro, man.
Respect, bro. Cheers.
Taking that one. Gunners! For life. Boom! We take one. We can beat them. Boom!